Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some more SKALD, shall we? You know, I'm under I'm in the ship, basically. I'm underneath the deck, which I can only assume is swarmed by abominations of all kind, and I'm just kind of taking it easy, exploring a little bit, but I think now it's time for us to actually go out and maybe fight some more. But we do have our buddy with us, so there's that. Stealth. Press the hide button to go into stealth mode. The action buttons also map to the numerical buttons, indeed. While in stealth mode, the stealth indicator becomes visible. A yellow indicator means you're in danger of being spotted. Okay. While your indicator is yellow, it will count down to 0. When it reaches 0, you're spotted and will become visible. Moving in lit areas and being close to other characters will make the counter go down very fast. Stick to shadows and avoid other characters. Your ability to stay hidden is dictated by your stealth skill. Increase this skill to stay hidden for longer. Wearing armor makes it harder to stay hidden. Okay. If the indicator turns green, it means you are no longer in danger of being spotted. Spending time in green areas will refill your stealth meter. Interesting. The sailors stare at you, wide-eyed and terrified. Dead emperors! It's coming for us! It whispers to me. One of them draws a weapon with shaking hands. Okay, so calm yourself. You're guild sailors, so my diplomacy versus 10. And it's the lead character that we're looking at here. Can I... I'm just going to say calm yourself anyway. I don't know what my diplomacy is. It's okay. It's probably a 1, but I'll try it. Here we go. So it says I must roll an 8 or above on 2 dice 6. Ugh. So I'm not very good, but I'm going to try it anyway, because why not? We didn't make it. You've been found wanting, indeed. Okay. Half insane with terror, the sailors scream and lunge at you. Oh, God. Alright, guys. Good strategy. Instead of fighting the things up on deck that will kill us, you want to fight the people who will help you and the things on deck. Ingenious. Okay, so what we're going to do is we've got Big Boy here, and we're going to put him like as close as possible. And then I'm going to switch over and put the wizard in the back. Let's go. Alright, so he attacked me, but I soaked a lot of it. And let's see here. Oh no, it's Dr. Incompetent's turn first. So if I, just basically perform an attack. Oh, okay, I shot the guy with the arrow. It almost killed him, actually. This guy's getting wrecked. And that's okay. We're just going to go ahead and... How many hit points does this guy have? 8? Alright. So I want to target this one instead, though, to try to finish somebody off, and I slashed him. This guy's almost dead. So I'm not thrilled with this result. The rat went down much faster. Okay. I'm going to have to use spells. And, you mean injured? What are you talking about? How's this guy not dead? He took 8 damage. I thought he was on death's door. Alright, he's dead. Oh, okay. So this guy isn't dead, but he panicked. Okay. Can I, throw this potion? Probably not. Alright, let's go ahead and just... Do I have enough to even use Magic Missile? I did. I bloodied his arm. I'm almost out. I don't even know if I can still magic missile, but we're going to try it. We got it. All right. So we'll loot them, but that was done poorly. So what's going on here? No, I want you leading the party. But what's this? He is got an injured leg. Okay, that's probably not as bad as it could be. What we need to do is go to the character screen and just check out our attributes. No, character. Yeah, I've got no attunement left, so I can't cast any spells. But my man over here is at 0 vitality, so we're going to go to inventory, and he's got to drink a potion here. So consume that. There he goes. He's back on his feet. And I'm going to have you consume the attunement tonic. There we go. Alright, so that was a good lesson about, we were getting attacked 2 at once there, and that did not go like we wanted it to. Okay. Oh, what about food? Could I have healed with that? Let me see. Potatoes. What does this food do? It says, gives food value of 7. I can't tell, like, if somebody's hungry or not. Where would I see that? Maybe it's just a camping thing. Like, maybe you eat and you need to be able to fill up at the camp. Alright, so we're going to walk around. We spotted something. Good. We need to spot a lot of things. Alright, well, we got some salt. That's reasonable. We need more fish to make something out of this. Oh, no, I want you leading the party. Sorry. Alright, there's a few things here. What's this? Oh, my God, going upstairs. I thought it was a wardrobe. Oh, no. You emerge on the deck and see 2 groups of men facing each other with weapons drawn. The ship shakes violently in the grip of a storm as lightning tears across the sky. Amidst the din of the storm and their frantic arguments, you bellow for the attention of the assembled crewmen and mercenaries. Both the ship's captain and the leader of the mercenaries you hired, a coarse thug of a man named Estavo, turn their attention to you. They look ready to use the unsheathed weapons in their hands at the slightest provocation. Alright, so I need to talk to the mercenary leader. The mercenary leader, Estavo, flicks his dark eyes to you, but keeps his blade fixed on the desperate captain. There's a reason he's known as Fireblood to his men. Estavo, you'll get your money, but let me handle this. A cruel smile twitches into life on Estavo's wind-weathered face. There's only one rich noble girl, but we can always find more sailors. The ship captain bristles at the words. Captain, why have we not dropped anchor? Something dire stalks these shores. We cannot approach without risking the ire of that horror. A jittery mutter of agreement rises from the sailors, causing Estavo's eyes to darken even further. What horror? What have you seen? Naught but glimpses. My men have seen the shadow of something deep in water stalking us. Nothing natural moves like that. Estavo glares murderously at the captain. You renege on our deal based on a glimpse? There is desperation in the captain's voice. We are seasoned sailors. We do not balk at shadows. You need to be alive to rescue this girl you speak of. Okay. Look, buddy. We're not turning around. I'm not going to have Estavo kill him. I'm just going to threaten him. And I'm going to say, we're out of time. Sail us in or argue the point with Estavo. Estavo turns his steely gaze from you to the captain. Let me spell this out for you, sea dog. We contracted to rescue the girl, but if you don't get us to the shore, we'll gut you for free. The mercenaries you hired all shift their weight in anticipation of making good on that promise. Captain, he's right. Do what you were hired to do. Something changes in the captain's expression. He stands tall. I will not order my ship and my men to certain doom. We shall not get any closer to the coast while I have command. Alright. So, I defer to your judgment, Captain Estavo. Stand down. So, fine. I'm not going to kill the guy. I'll have to swim to shore or something. Estavo lets out a short, hoarse laugh. Danger, I don't mind. Working for fools, that's how people get killed. Before you can reply, Estavo whistles and his men charge at you and the ship's crew. So we gotta fight the mercenaries. Great. Charging. Okay. The 100 Suns faction has turned hostile, so the mercenaries are against us. Well, that's unfortunate. This is a tough beginning. I might have to load my save because I didn't loot the rest of the rooms. I don't know if there's anything else in there that would have been amazing, but this is not great. So hopefully the captain and his men will be on our side, and it's not two factions against just two of us. Alright. Moving at least 2 tiles in a straight line before performing an attack allows characters with a melee weapon to perform a charge attack. Charge attacks significantly increase your likelihood to hit. Charge attacks add a bonus to your hit chance depending on how far you manage to move before attacking. The teal pips over the character indicate how much momentum is built up by the charge. The more momentum, the bigger the charge bonus. A successful charge will give the following text printing the bonus that was added to the character's 2-hit roll. A character can be flanked if opponents occupy the tile above and below or to the left and the right of it. It is much easier to hit a flanked character. A rogue will automatically backstab flanked targets to deal massive amounts of damage. Here's the main character. Here, the main character moves to the right of the mercenary, and then Roland moves to the left of the mercenary who is now flanked. Note that the red double arrow icon indicates when a character is flanked. Okay. Yeah, the captain is on our side. Okay. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my dude up here and me up here. Because I don't want him getting hit by more than one target. Alright, so... Wow, Roland rolled really well. I'm going to actually hold his action and let the guys come toward us. Oh boy. Lesser Frenzy. I think the captain set somebody on fire. Everybody's on fire. Oh my god. Alright. So we're going to magic missile. I guess this is the only guy I can see. No, maybe I could target somebody else. I hit this guy. I must have not rolled my cascade. Oh, we have another guy who's using electricity up here. That's cool. Alright, can you charge at this guy? No, we couldn't move enough. Alright, so it looks like the captain or somebody got flanked right here, which is less than ideal. Alright, so I rolled better this time. Cascade. Here, try it again. There we go. That guy panicked. Whoa. Alright, it's getting nuts here. We got some momentum, but we can't hit this guy. This guy's panicked, though. I'm going to try to kill this guy here. I'm going to use Magic Missile right here. Nice. Okay. Now it's just down to one guy. Man, I tell you what, my dude right here, he hasn't been able to hit anybody. It's so bad because everybody keeps dying around him. It's pretty funny. We did it. All right, loot it. Okay. So at this point, I'm actually gonna go back down. You rest your sword arm and survey the carnage. I can't. Then suddenly a loud crash as something collides violently with the hull. Surviving mercenaries and crewmen alike fight to keep their footing as the ship lurches. Wow, look at this art. It's awesome. Suddenly, huge, monstrous tentacles burst from the water around the ship. And I did read this, that this is kind of like an eldritch horror type game, and you could see tentacles for a split second before the terror sets in. You wonder what Estavo must be thinking as the monstrosities loom over him. He's thinking, the captain's still wrong, where's my money? After reaching their full height, the tentacles curve inwards and smash into the ship. Some pierce straight through the deck, others snap the masts like they were matchsticks. You stand frozen in place. Through a haze of splintered wood and panicked screams, you notice Roland. He throws himself out of the way of a tentacle but begins to fall overboard as the ship lurches once more. Leave him to his fate. Save him! You dash toward the ship's fractured rail, dodging holes in the deck and wounded men beseeching you for help. Roland hangs by one arm from the side. Try to grab him. You lunge for his arm, but he loses his grip, and your fingers close only around thin air. You missed him by an inch. He falls wordlessly downward. You watch as he's swallowed by the sea. The ship is listing fatally. Look at that. Roland's disappeared from the right panel. Oh god, that's not a good sign. And you see the great tentacles high above you, poised for the coup de grace. Abandon the ship. As you jump, you hear the terrible rending of wood giving in to flesh. The impact of the water winds you. The waves pummel you down. The currents beseech you to go deeper, ever deeper. Peaceful blackness. Well, that's good. Peaceful blackness. And we're sinking. Delightful. Sweet. Look at that art. And epic cutscene. 2 weeks earlier. The Berryn estate. Man overboard. Quest completed. So it's interesting, like, to have experience that you gained from completing a quest, but now we're back in time 2 weeks. Okay. I basically have become more seasoned by events that are to come. Let me see about that. If I can, 483 to go. Alright. What do I have on me? Yeah, because I have nothing from what I had before. I just got my traveler's garb. Alright. What's up, dude? A guardsman dressed in the livery of the noble house Berryn. This must be the employer who hired me to find his daughter. The guard scowls somewhat at you. Armsmaster Lyra awaits you at the main entrance. Or Lyra. You must talk to her if you've not already done so. I haven't. Come here, well. This is Kaidion. An aging armored man in the livery of House Berryn stands and scowls at you. Eyes like coal peer out from a craggy face, fringed top and bottom with wild white hair. That is how he looks. So, you know, when I see a guy like this, I just stare right back, return his stare. The older man crosses his massive arms, steps forward and leans toward you. So, young sellsword, come looking for a scrap, have you? Though his voice is full of gravel, there is now a glint in his eyes, as though the old coals have begun to warm up. Stand aside, old man. I have business with your lord. Disappointment clouds his face, and he calls after you. Very well, I suppose you're no longer the lad I remember. Lyra waits at the main entrance. She'll take you to the master, for better or worse. Oh, he wanted to fight me, maybe? I don't know. He's disappointed. didn't realize I knew the guy. He's like, he was a father to you, and you're just like, stand aside, old man. Oh. Let's see, who's this? Here we go. Lyra. A woman stands before the main entrance to the villa. Her posture speaks of a graceful, coiled power, that of a dueling ace. No doubt, she is the new master-at-arms for House Berryn. As you approach, she offers a quick, neat bow, just low enough to be respectful. Greetings, Dr. Incompetent. Master Cato welcomes you back to House Berryn. The Master is eager to meet with you and is ready at your leisure. However, if you wish to refresh yourself first, he suggests you visit the kitchen for some food and then perhaps walk the grounds and gardens. Why have I been summoned? That is for the Master himself to answer, and he will soon enough. For now, though, please get some food and look around. I'm sure old Kaidian would be happy to see you if you're not talked to him already. Very well. Excellent, though. I'm sure you still know your way around the grounds. The kitchen is in the building to the east, and the garden and hedge maze is to the west. Come back and check in with me once you've stretched your legs. Alright, so maybe I should talk to this guy. Let's talk again. Let's see if he wants to chat. I have nothing more to say to you. Ooh, I burned that bridge. Burned it forever. I didn't want to fight him, but I didn't want to just ignore him. You'll find the kitchen in the eastern edge of the courtyard, the garden and hedge maze to the west, and I needn't remind you that it's a poor idea to enter the maze without a lantern. Have a good evening, my lord. You enter the kitchen, and a pair of scullions offer a hurried bow. It's all so much quieter, emptier, and gloomier than you remember. Of course, old Magda is no longer where she used to be, sitting by the oven, kind, red-faced, and tending a shank of lamb. Reminisce. You remember the matronly woman as she sat, humming to herself, pouring fat over the roasting meat. Child, come here, will you? Magda was always a beacon of kindness in a childhood where such qualities were few and far between. Go to Magda. Magda clasps you gently with her tubby hand. Have you eaten yet? Before you can answer, she produces a small bundle of treats from her apron and hands it to you. As son to the Master-at-Arms for the great house Berryn, you did not go wanting. Materially, at least. Thank you. Magda looks at you with kind eyes as you pick at the bundle. He's here again, down in the cellar. He's not so good, my child, sleeping now, but it would be best if you got him to bed afore his men see him like this. Again. The knot in your stomach is as real now as it was when you were 12. I'll go get him. Don't worry, he wouldn't make a fuss, he just needs time. You know, deep wounds take a long time to heal. The old woman turns back to her meat and resumed her meandering humming. The sound of a man clearing his throat snaps you back out of your reminiscing. May I help you, my lord? A man in a chef's outfit offers in a hoarse voice. Yes, I'm here for all your food. The chef offers a short bow and a tired but sincere smile. I am Chef Armand, and my humble kitchen is at your disposal, my lord. Sadly, I was told of your arrival only minutes ago, and my oven must be fired up again. You must be famished. Indeed I am. My suggestion is thusly. Whilst I stoke the fire, you run down in the pantry and fetch some cured ham and cheddar cheese. I will then teach you how to cook my renowned melted cheese sandwich. Yes, a grilled cheese. And you shall never want for an evening meal for as long as you live. Very well. Splendid. The pantry is west of the wine cellar, and the cheese is kept in the northernmost room. Return when you have cured ham and cheddar, and I shall provide bread and instructions. Now venture forth into the underworld. Where's the cellar? Use the hatch in the floor over there. Armand points towards a wooden hatch by the wall. It's quite dark down there, but there should be a lantern in a chest near the stairs. Good luck. Chef Armand wanders back and forth, tending the fire and keeping the kitchen tidy. He has a gait of a man who has been on his feet for far too many hours. Alright, I see it down here. Loot it. Equipped it. I'm looking. Empty bottles litter the floor of this room. You chuckle to yourself as you imagine the kitchen staff in their wine-tasting sessions. No doubt much revelry has taken place here. Then a cool gust of air from the passage to the north. The wine cellar lies that way, and you can almost hear faint sobbing. Ghosts, no doubt. No, there's no ghost. There's somebody in here. What's going on? You're gripped by a long hidden memory upon entering this part of the cellar. You sealed it away, but in so doing, preserved its strength, and now it demands freedom. You can still recall smelling him before you could make out his writhing shape in the dim light of the cellar. Mistress Valeria, open the door. Your father doesn't even notice you in the throes of his intoxicated ramblings. How could they take her? Her chambers were locked from inside. Where is she? Try to shake some sense into him. Your father jolts upright, the bloodshot whites of his eyes glaring out of the darkness. We found her, wandering the forests outside the estate. Mistress Valeria, help him stand. Haltingly, and leaning heavily on you, your father manages to stand. She was never the same. Whatever happened broke her. It was the girl, you know. The seed was planted in Valeria that night. But how could you know? You were but a babe yourself. You helped lead the now sobbing man out of the cellar. Stop it, father. Lord Cato trusted me, and I failed him, but Valeria was the one to pay the price. Mind broken, and that spawn of a child. Your father's voice seethes with fury. Enough! Don't talk back to me, you bastard. What do you know about honor? As much as your harlot mother. I like when a dad calls his own son a bastard. Amazing. Your father steps away from you unsteadily, tears streaming down his contorted face. Strike. No, shut up. You draw a ragged breath and snap out of the memory, your knuckles white. You're alone in the damp cellar and don't particularly feel like dwelling there. Alright. Oh, I got some brandy. What is this? It is brandy. Loot it. I didn't need that, but I got it now. Oh, here's the ham. I'm gonna take it all. The guy's gonna be like, but you've cleared our larders. I have. I have indeed. I'm glad you noticed. Maybe the cheese is in the, like this is a refrigerated room. Or a cold room. Yeah, it is. Cheddar. Taking it. You got any more cheds? I'll take all your cheds. Man, look at how many wheels of cheese. I could put those on my cheese mobile and roll out of here in style. Chef Armand wanders back and forth. I got the ham and cheese, dude. Perfect. First of all, here's some bread. Now, the cauldron is quite empty and just warm enough for you to use. Remember, you need both the bread, ham, and cheese to make the perfect sandwich. Now, give it a try and bring me the result. I shall see if you have it in you. I love this, how this is like cooking. Can you put ham and cheese between bread? I can. I will. I must. Cheese sandwich. Do it. Craft. Oh, he only gave me one thing of bread, though, so I can't make any more. What a jerk. Exit. Present the sandwich. Armand wafts the scent of the grilled sandwich toward his nose. Ah, the crust of the bread. The softness of the cheese. The savoriness of the ham. Perfection. You shall indeed never again go hungry in the night. We certainly won't. We learned how to make a ham and cheese sandwich. And we also had a horrible memory of our father, his mental collapse, and apparently an atrocity that happened to the lady of the house, Valeria, that spawned a child, and I can, I wonder if it's related to the child I was sent to go find, or what's happening here. I don't know. Now we have a hedge maze over to the west, and we'll explore this because it's fun. We get experience, we get story and such, and then we can go talk to the Lord and see what the game plan is. Everyone, I just think this game is fantastic. I am so blown away by how much story there is in the game, the great music, the cool combat, the dire consequences of the conversations. I mean, I'm doing a horrible job. I've just estranged a man, already. I lost somebody. I turned the mercenaries against us. And yet, it's okay. We're having fun anyway. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. I'll check you next time. Take care.